I'm the Mountie and I always get my views. Boom! Oh my god! Woo! What? Full screen! Rip!
The following announcement has been paid for by MOUNTIE'S Corner Would You Rather?
Welcome back to another episode of the Mounties Corner. I am your host, and the Mountie. Thanks for tuning in. It's a cool time to be alive. You know why? We're going to be doing that WWE Would You Rather. You know what I'm talking about? Got it down right here. So you know shit's about to go off. Let's check out the first one.
Mark Rambo says, would you rather be in bed with a sexual chocolate or kiss Vince McMahon's ass?
Well, that didn't take long to get fucking weird. Now, when you say in bed with Mark Henry, do you actually mean in bed with Mark Henry? Like sexual baby, yeah! You know, like that kind of in bed with Mark Henry? Because, or did you actually mean like, hey, Henry, man, I'm going to take a nap right now. And he's just like, yeah, brother, I'm going to take a nap with you. Because I'd be okay with that. And let's face it, as if I can get Mark Henry. I'm also going to break down the kiss Vince McMahon's ass. Now, I assume I know where you're going with this, Rambo. You meant like actually physically kissing his ass. Is he wearing a thong? I'm pretty sure you're not talking about me kissing his ass backstage, you know, a little suck up. Hey, Vince, you look great today, brother. Man, new toy. Your delts get bigger. That kind of kissing ass, because, you know, I'd be good at that too. Fuck it, I'm kissing McMahon's ass.
Josh asks, who would you rather see win the IC belt after Miz?
You're a clever one, Josh.0 at Chief Joshua. I see what you did there. It's not technically a would you rather question. Like, you know, would you rather biceps or Mounties triceps? Actually, it's a who would you rather see win the IC belt after Miz. So you have the principle. So I'm going to answer you. It's a pretty easy one for me to say. In a perfect world, I guess I would love to see Sami Zayn be the new IC champion. I'd like to see him get a push. I'd like to see him have some sort of title and roll with it and see what he's really capable of doing. So in a perfect world, I'd like to say Sami Zayn, but in a realistic world right now, and it's kind of similar to what I was trying to go with Sami Zayn, I'd like to see Finn Balor be the IC champion. Let's face it, somebody that's going to remove the title off Miz, it's got to create a massive pop. Miz is doing a great job, don't get me wrong. I don't even mind his IC title reign at this point because I'd love to even see him break the record. But if he's not going to break the record, I'm going to go with Finn Balor. Thanks, Josh.
X3 asks, would you rather be a jobber in WWE or a main eventer in a sad indie promotion?
Well, my garlic bread eating, women respecting releaser of t-shirts. By the way, go check out his page. He's got some t-shirts for sale. He's living large, this kid. But I ain't buying one unless you come up with ones with no sleeves. You know what I'm saying, bro? This is a tough call, X3. You really pinned me in the corner on this one. Oh, wait. Corners are my perfection. Hashtag Mounties Corner. I'd love to be a jobber in WWE. You know why? There's always room to move up. There's nowhere to go but up. Jinder Mahal. On the other side of it, if it doesn't work out, then I can still be a main eventer in a sad indie promotion because my name is going to be fresh off of TV. Everybody's going to know who I am, if they don't already. And they'll probably be paying me big bucks to main event their quote-unquote sad indie promotion. So I'm going to go with jobber in WWE and eventually get that push that I so rightfully deserve. Once they realize what I can do in the ring and my charisma, sky's the limit, brother.
Steve at Wrestling Ramble asks, would you rather tag team with Enzo for 4 months or take 4 F5s from Brock Lesnar?
Take 4 F5s from Brock Lesnar. No problem. My buddy Brock will take care of me. Right, Brock? Right, Brock? I better rethink this one. I think I would be a pretty good pair for Enzo. I think that both of us have enough charisma. We could be both really good on the mic. It seems like both of us kind of have a quick wit. He's kind of a high ball of energy, which kind of I am as well. So I think it would be a good fit. So, my good buddy Steve, I'd have to go with tagging with Enzo for about 4 months. I mean, 4 months is not really that long as far as a WWE storyline is concerned when you think about it, especially for a tag team. That's really short-lived. So, I would probably have about, 2-3 feuds, something like that. Maybe a title shot. Maybe we'd actually win. And then bang! Turn my back on him and kick his little ass back to Little Italy.
The Missile tweets, would you rather be good in the ring and have the best promo work or be the best in the ring and have the worst promo work?
In my opinion, having that best promo work is something that's always going to be in your back pocket. You're always going to be known for it, and you can use that going forward. I find if you start your career and you're not so good on the mic, Roman, then we actually see what happens. People don't really give you that credit you kind of deserve, even if you are getting better, because you're too busy being booed all the time. Roman! Actually, Missile, I am going to be going with being good in the ring because you can always improve that, right? You can always put on some better matches, and we've seen that in some superstars, like John Cena, and everybody else was pretty good from the get-go. So, good in the ring and great promo work. Great question. Next question.
Martrell Posey asks, would you rather see Sting versus Undertaker or CM Punk versus Austin?
Oh man, Martrell, you're killing me, buddy. This is a tough one, because I always wanted to see Sting versus Undertaker when they're both in their prime. I always wanted to see that. Streak versus Crow. Oh. And on the other hand, you got CM Punk versus Austin. Can you imagine the promo work in that back and forth? It would be all-time spectacular. Going back to Taker and Sting, the promo work would be creepy as fuck and amazing on top of that. What are you doing to me here, Martrell? You know what? Going back to my ultimate desire as a wrestling fan, I would have to go with Sting in his prime, around that Attitude Era, sort of like 1996, 7, when NWO was hot. Like that version of the Crow Sting, that creepy Sting, versus like all-time creepy-ass Undertaker in his prime. I think it'd be a great match. So there's no win or lose in this particular one. My particular preference, I have to go with Sting versus the Dead Man.
Martrell Posey asks again, would you rather see John Cena star in your favorite movie and ruin it, or be tag champs with Doing the Clown?
Now, I'm going to go on a limb here and assume that you meant to say Doink the Clown, because I'm not about that Doing the Clown life anymore. John Cena starring in my favorite movie and ruining it? No, I can't deal with that. No, I would have to go with Doink the Clown. I think both of us, in a weird way, him and his kooky humor, along with mine and my facial expressions, I think we would put together a good product and make you sons of bitches laugh. Doing the Clown for the win! Doink the Clown for the win!
Jaden Steele asks, would you rather take a stink face or the deal breaker?
The real deal Jaden Steele, huh? For all you guys, real quick, Jaden Steele is actually an indie wrestler. You should go check out his page. Go check out his Twitter. The whole deal. See what I did there? Do I want a fucking 350-pound grown man ass in my face? Well, we covered that already, but I'm not going over 250 pounds. No way. So you know what? Real deal? It's actually time for Ed the Mountie to take a deal breaker. Basically, it's like a modified version of a Indian deathlock. And that would be the ultimate showdown. Real deal Jaden Steele, 210 pounds of him versus 220 pounds of mountain man muscle. So bring on the deal breaker, bro. The Mountie's ready.
Ross Mount asks, what kind of screwdriver did Vince McMahon use on Bret Hart in a Montreal screw job?
So more of a Q&A question from Pops the Mountie. That's right. That's my father. Going by what I know and what everybody else knows, it seems like it was a pretty big screwdriver that Hitman took right in the arsehole. That being said, we'll never really know whether or not that was real or it was planned. The timing of the whole thing seemed really convenient while Wrestling with Shadows was being filmed. So unless I'm sitting down with the hitman and I ask him off the record, did this really happen? I mean, he's selling a pretty good story saying that it did happen and it was real, and that's why he left. But one way or another, the hitman took a massive fucking diamond-shaped screwdriver right in the hitman hole. I hope that answers your question. Pops. Well, that was fun. We covered everything. From kissing McMahon's ass, doing some clowns, lying down in bed with Mark Henry, taking Rikishi's fucking ass cheeks right between the kisser. Pardon the pun. We covered it all here on Mounties Corner. So I want to say thanks to all my fans and subscribers that tweeted me these lovely questions. We're going to do this again sometime. I had a good time. I hope you did too. Comment below. Let me know what you guys think about these awesome questions. Before you go, don't forget to hit the like. Hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the bell, man. I'm the Mountie and I always get my views. Rip 'em.